I don't have the things I need. I don't have nether brick or hard blood shards. No, I ran out of those. Well, let's do this one. I like that. Repurposing the mob farm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that you did do.
Mm-hmm. Without, destroying the whole field of the farm. I think that's actually quite nice repurpose. Still need to do some tweaking for mass crafting, but if you do it one by one, it actually does work. Well, I did most of it by hand. I did the nice addition to our reactor room here. Pulse. So, that's going to be a thing. We're going to come back to that in a second, I believe. Let's see. Let's go to the brain room. There you go. So FPS in here is becoming quite bad. I have like 24 when I look at all the storage drawers. 20, 17. Wow. Okay, so we're just going to switch them off. There you go.
Nice.
29. Okay. Depends on where I'm standing. Usually over 30. That's good. So that's the concealment key. Let's put that away. Oh,
I get between 50 and 60.
Yeah, well, that's better. Well, I'm streaming, so that's taking away some.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Alright, but this is looking quite good.
Getting
Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's go upstairs. Let's have a look around. So, where is my little... this thing?
That thing?
I go first.
I mean, this. Which one? The first one?
Chicken!
Chicken.
And there we are. This is, by the way, is ice plane spikes. I'm quite happy that nothing spawns in here.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just noticed that. Huh.
Mm-hmm. If you shift right-click with this device, you set the spawn point within the cube. So don't do it. Because I did. So you now spawn up on top and not at the bottom.
Ah.
Which is quite neat. So you saw this last time, right? This little breeding setup here.
Yep.
And I was waiting, and at the end of last episode we finally managed to do red matter and black matter and dark matter and all the matter, and it didn't really matter. Ha!
Yep. I knew that was coming. I was waiting.
But the first thing I queued up is 4 of these here. Dark matter pedestal and watches of flowing time. Let's have a quick look at those. That's all project. I think. So Watch of Flowing Time is just some obsidian, 4 dark matter, 2 glowstone, and a clock, which is just gold and redstone. That's not really expensive. The pedestal, however, it's 4 red matter and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dark matter blocks.
Ooh.
So that's about 30,000 coal per pedestal. Well, thank God we have all the coal in the world, so that's not really an issue. But with these, we actually have quite a fun time doing the breeding. Well, I have. If you look in the diamond crate up here...
Give me 1 second.
I'll even give you 2, if you're lucky. I had 2 of these crates, and they were 1.5 full.
Wow.
So that's the chicken we haven't 10-10-10'd yet. So let me take the ender pearl chicken out of there, put them in the breeder. There you go. They are getting fed automatically with seeds, so we don't have to worry about that. Now, if you look at the breeder, you see progress is like 0.2, 0.3. Alright, let's switch that on. Switch that on. That's better. Sometimes it's a bit weird. If you look in there and if you hover over the hearts, for me it says minus 150% and it's going down to the negative. That will flip to positive at some stage and level out at 100 and give you a chicken. If you just look at the chicken breeder, it says 25%, everything's fine. So it's just the counting mechanism in there is broken when you have these watches on.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little bit.
I would think so.
So the watch gives you 18 extra ticks every tick. So second has 20 ticks. So instead of 20, we're getting, what, 360 ticks? Yeah. It's 18 times speed. That's what it is. There you go. Oh, that bar is broken as well. It's coming in back down from 500 something %, so we should have our first chicken in a second.
Yep.
And we're gonna finish this one, because I do want the ender pearl chicken for some stuff. And then I'm going to show you the chicken I have already done. It doesn't look as impressive when you look at them in the roosts. It looked way more impressive when they were in the box and you could see them side by side. We're halfway done. A little more than halfway done, I believe. Come on, give me chicken. 40, 30. I can speed this up even more, and I'm going to show you that in a second. There you go. So 3, 3, 2. That's not bad. Now here's the actual trick. I can of course use the cheaty one of cheatiness on this breeder, right? And you see it goes faster than the two watches.
Yep.
Now keep an eye on
that. Wow.
I can actually speed up the watch.
Nice.
There you go. 3, 3, 5, 7. Oh wow, I changed the wrong one. There you go. That one. More. That one.
So somebody's been busy.
Oh, yeah. Busy is the right word. This takes a while.
And a 9.
Next one should do. Ah, almost. Ah, those are two of the same. That's cool. I heard it plop.
1, 10, 10. Come on. 10, 10, 9. 10, 10, 9. One more.
There you go.
10, 10. 10, 10.
So let's throw away the old ones. Don't need those. And then we just do this. And we hear plop in the background, which is really nice. Also, we can speed this up even further if we take them and just distribute them evenly. There you go. That should be enough. Oh, that's too many.
That's too many.
I wanted 16, not 25. And off. Right, so let's go down to... And you go here. And the remaining 6 that I don't need, I'm just going to go into the trash, because why not? So as you can see, 2 of 3 rows are filled in the first floor.
Yes, they are.
And these are all going to be full. And then the first row of the second floor also will be. Now the watches upstairs, they do have a certain range. If you go back up here, if you see where they are placed, right on the corner here basically. So you have 1, 2, 3, up to the 4th block, which is exactly where the breeder is. That's the range, in a square. So that also goes up and down. So standing right here, 1 block down would be the scaffolding they're standing on. And then there's 3 breeders right here. So this whole floor is in range of those 4 pedestals upstairs.
Sweet.
I think with the exception of the middle one here. Wait, it's up here, right? Yeah, it's up here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's getting that as well. Actually, the middle one will get the effect of 2 watches, like the breeder upstairs does. Nice. So if we have anything important, that goes there. Also, some special ones are already here. I have Awakened Draconium, Draconium, and Enderium. I kind of marched through the whole breeding process without 10-10-10ing them just to get these, and as you've just seen with this GD one, you can actually do that quite fast. So it was faster of not 10-10-10ing them and just getting the crossbreeds first, and then just breeding them whenever I want to. So getting these 3 was one of the things I wanted to do, because Awakened Draconium usually requires the whole Draconic setup, and now we're just, they're making nuggets. But at least they're making them.
Oh, yeah.
So if we go back out, have a look at our drawers, or just the storage system in general, I guess. There you go. Draconium. We have 2,600 Awakened Draconium ingots and 33,000 Draconium ingots. We're doing quite good. We can do things. I actually already did things. I made a new magnet, which is the Awakened Item Dislocator. Let's have a look at that. I have to. There. Awakened, there. Awakened Item Dislocator is 2 Draconium, 2 Awakened Draconium, 2 Redstone, and the Item Dislocator. Which, come on, which is A dislocator, an iron ingot or 2 iron ingots, 2 draconium, 2 redstone. The dislocator itself is just some blaze powder, an eye of ender, and draconium dust. Now the dislocator is something you want to make because we can make it into the advanced dislocator, which is a teleportation device. However, to be quite honest, I have that on me. It doesn't do anything that this thing can't do.
Nice.
And since we now have Enderium, I can actually upgrade that to the highest tier. And you could make yourself one too. This needs, well, the Awakened Dislocator from Draconic Evolution needs Ender Pearls to work. This thing needs Liquid Ender Pearls. You know, that's not really that difficult to do. We have them downstairs, so, you know, why not? Right, let's put all this stuff away again. Don't need any of that. I already gave you my, the ring I used before for magnetization, the upgraded one. Yeah, that one. Just uses 1 Terra Steel and the ring, and since you had all the Terra Steel, for some reasons, I just did that.
Me? No.
Well, now you have 1 less. Yeah, and I made that other ring. So, let's have a look at that other ring then. I should have a watch in here, which, yeah, actually 2. And a pedestal. Let's have a quick look at the craft for that pedestal, actually. 1 is 17,920 gold, 32 diamond blocks. Yeah, well,
wow.
That's with 1 pedestal.
That's painful.
We need the second pedestal. Yeah, well, we do get the coal for free, I don't really mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
Exactly. Let's go to the farms.
Farms? Ender Pearl Farms.
Because I want to try some stuff here. So how about we put that right here and put another one on top. I put this one in here, and you put your ring on the other one.
What, the Harvest Goddess?
Yes. Band of the Harvest Goddess, or whatever that's called. I'm getting all the stuff that I don't want. Let me switch my magnet off here really quick. Great.
Yeah, we keep doing that.
Yep. I'm good at that. Well, you can fix that later.
I'm sure I will.
So the watch should make this grow really fast. And now it's basically just our harvester that can't keep up. So if we right click yours, it kills them all. Great. That's what I wanted to test. It doesn't work. Not the way it's supposed to. Cool. I have all the seeds. You want some?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Alright, I'm gonna replant that later. Whoosh. Stop throwing all the stuff. I don't want it. I'm gonna void it. Can this thing actually have all of that? It's just a harvester, right? It doesn't plant. Okay, we're not gonna do that then. Cool. So it doesn't work for these. I'm pretty sure it works for other crops. I definitely know it works for sugarcane, for example. It's just we don't really have that much of a need for sugarcane, and we don't have it set up anywhere.
Yeah, we do have sugarcane set up.
Well, where? Oh, yeah. There was that thing.
Yeah, I was busy at one point.
Ah, there you go. We do have that set up, he says. Well, you could try it down here. Just need an item collector to collect all the sugarcane in the world. Let me grab the stuff real quick.
Alright.
Problem is, that will probably work on top as well then.
Ooh. I hope not. I don't want to destroy all those crops. We've been...
Yeah, we should probably set up a little area for that. Use one of the growth crystals tier 3 since they act as a water source, so we don't need any water, and then we can just use, you know, SNAD.
Yep.
And just put the sugar on there, and then don't have any problem with it. And use these 2 pedestals for immediate harvest and regrowth. That is quite nice. Oh, I didn't do that. Right, well, we do that later. What else happened? Let's have a look. Oh, since you're here, guess where I'm going?
How?
You're trapped now with me. Well,
God,
as the sign says, keep going up. Hi.
Oh my god.
I found the surface.
Wow, did you?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a one block high layer of lava around the whole thing. It's just I mined a little too much, so we now have flowing lava on the outside of this glass. But if we ever need to go anywhere quick, this is how we can do it. I actually did set a marker, a waypoint, where that elevator is, just so I can find it again. There's nothing out here. It's just lava around the whole planet.
Nice.
Yep. 60 FPS though. It's a bit weird. But yeah, I thought it would be nice to have a place in the sun, and we're gonna use this later for Avaritia. There you go. Now you just have to remember how many ticks you have to go down. I'm gonna put the seeds in the system because I don't want them right now. Okay, so what we're gonna do. First of all, these turbines are running full tilt now. They have leveled out at 1780 RPM with 28.1 thousand RF per tick. All four of them.
Nice.
And you see, I rotated them around and I fixed all the stuff.
Yep, I saw.
So yours is now moved one block forward. The one on the other side is moved correctly and actually built. Yeah. Also put concrete into our very first room, because I was tired of being slowed down every time I come in here. Try to keep the pattern, since you can chisel this stuff, it's not really that bad. I think the yellow is popping a little much, but you know, it's concrete, not birch, so it's either or, I guess. It's good. I did finish some quests.
Yeah, I collected.
There's the dark matter armor and the red matter armor over here, which cost a ton of resources.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't collect any quests yet, so let's have a look. What did I do? I did nothing in Start of Stoneblock. We're gonna continue that today probably. Power generation, I finally fixed that. We didn't get the reactor quest.
You're gonna be here a while, by the way.
Yeah. I had a look at the solar panels. We're not going to do those. We are going to do the rainbow generator at some stage, because that thing is just so overpowered that I want it. Mystical agriculture, well, I did the Insanium essence because I wanted to have that in the drawers, and I did the master infusion crystal, which is really cheap at this stage. So yeah, why not? Didn't do all of the ingots. I know at some stage I made some premium ingots, so that will probably pop into existence as soon as we get there. Storage, I finished all those that we should have had and never had, like the crafting grid. Because I think I skipped the wireless security, or the security manager there. We never made all of the discs, but then again, those discs are freaking cheap. So why not? Storage drawer upgrades, yes please. Black hole unit, yeah. Storage crates to get to the, what's it called? The quantum storage unit, which we're using for... over here somewhere. Yeah, for our liquid XP. Isn't that quantum storage? Yeah, it's quantum tank. That's the one. There is 326,000 buckets in there. Awesome. Why not? What else? Draconic Evolution didn't do anything there. We're going to do the Draconic Energy Core today. And Project E Armor, that is... okay. That is done. I didn't do the Gem Armor. I didn't feel like it. I do want to do the alchemical chest pretty soon, and the transportation table pretty soon. To start that, however, we do need the one in start here, extreme crafting. And before we do that, I'd really like to have a look at energy storage, because we're wasting so much energy right now. There's a lot of chest pop. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, you're good. Like I said, you'll be there a while. I know I was.
Mana steel, yay! Fluid display. Hey. Chance pendant. Yes. Draconium infused obsidian. Oh wow. Fluix block. Yay, we're not even using that mod. Upgrade speed, the regular ones. 2 of them. Oh wow. Mystical fertilizer. I'm gonna shower you in mystical fertilizer. Glowstone ingot. Sure. Mana steel. Fluid display. Upgrades. Upgrades. Invar hammer. Now we're rolling. Flask of magma skin, of course. And a diamond shield. Another flask. And we're done.
Guess what I got?
Nothing. On me.
Right. Why don't you come with me? Well, yeah, let's just do this.
Let me put stuff up. This stuff is annoying.
Pop down in my little area.
In your little area.
My little area.
Where is it? Scottania. There you go. Hello.
See this chest right here?
Which one?
Take a peek in there at the second one on the bottom.
There's stuff in there, especially rings. The fairy ring. Sure.
I got the ultimate furnace.
You got the ultimate furnace.
Yep.
Right there. Oh yeah, I see it. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I was thrilled.
Oh.
Yes.
Thank you, sword. Well, lots of different things in here. Cool. Ultimate furnace. A little late, but always good to have.
Come check this out.
I am.
First off, you see these flowers? These dread thorns?
Yes.
Okay. They kill all animals.
Alright, that's good.
So
I guess.
I'm not going to have that around here. But the Bellathorn kills all hostile mobs.
So no endermen spawning in here.
Yes. So, if you come in here,
Oh.
this flower, the Marmorphosis?
Marmorphosis.
Yes. Takes stone and turns it into all these wonderful colored blocks.
That's cool.
And it goes deep. And I mean deep. You see how far to the door it goes? Yeah. It goes in every direction.
That's like 10 blocks. That's cool.
Yeah, so there's a lot here to harvest yet. And then I just pick it up, I move it to the next area, and it'll do the same thing all over again. All the popping literally probably took a minute before it finished.
Oh, nice.
I was like, oh, this is going to be deep. Oh, there's a lot here. But I love all these colors, so...
Yeah, definitely. It's a little green, but overall, it's very, very earthy.
Well, what it does is we're in the forest, so that's going to be the majority of the stone it makes, but it makes all the biomes.
Oh, cool, yeah.
So there's taiga, there's desert, fungal, mesa. They're all here.
Yeah, your room has a fungal infection. That is true.
Yes.
I should
all
probably...
Right. Now, you ready for the big one?
Yes. Always ready for the big one.
I finally made the room. Yes, doorbell. Made the room to fight the big one.
You gotta be the Gaia.
Yes.
Exactly.
So, if you look over here,
I do.
You see these flowers in all the corners.
Yes.
Now, we got the Bellathorn, which I already explained to you. But we also have the Geolia, which creates a shield so that no hostile mobs can pass it. The Gaia Spirit can, but no creepers, skeletons, nothing can get past this little shield it creates around. Cool. It's a spherical shield. The Fallen Canada, if you look up in your right corner of your screen...
Yes, I see it.
You're getting a health regen.
Yes.
So I figure when Granny joins us, the three of us, we each take a corner. We use ranged weapons, and we can attack the Gaia Spirit, and we'll be pretty safe doing this.
For that, we need the Botania ranged weapons, because other ranged weapons won't work on it.
Oh, you mean like this?
Yes. The chakra.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. I'll make... we need about 6 of them.
Well, that makes you the warrior princess, clearly, right?
Yeah. The great thing is, it even
Ow!
You.
Ow! Sucker! Now I have to eat pizza. Because of you, I have to eat pizza!
Oh, I feel so sorry for you.
Yeah, you don't. I wouldn't. Yeah, so, but this is good. This is really ready. Great. Mm-hmm.
This took forever. That's all water behind that blue blocks. That's actual water.
And you haven't even claimed the chunk. So if it blows up, it blows up. Cool.
I don't know. I leave that claiming to you.
Yeah,
your team.
Great, I just did it. Be happy about it. Somebody dropped some ink sacs over here. I guess you get squid spawning in the walls behind you?
Well, that's new. I haven't had that yet, but yeah, I guess so.
You know you can use the fluid displays for that, right? For the flowing lava and flowing water, since I just got 12 of them. You put the fluid display block in there, and then you just right-click a water bucket on it, and then it simulates a water source block. If you right-click it again, it simulates flowing water. It just looks like water.
Huh.
It isn't. So you can put that anywhere, make any shape you desire, without having to contain actual water.
Nice.
Yeah, it's quite neat. I looked it up since we had display blocks. Wow, lag! And don't know what to do with it. And also they're pretty cheap to make. So, yeah. So, now we're gonna go for it. We have so many teleporters in this base.
Yeah.
Engine control room. There you go. And downstairs. And get my bearings. Into the reactor we go. So, yeah, I guess the first thing we want to do is get this all worked out, right? So we want to make the Draconic Ball of Power. Let me get out my little tablet here. I hope you have one yourself, because I'm not reading it for you.
Have what?
The Draconic Tablet.
No, I don't have one.
Energy storage core, there we go. So, the ultimate energy storage device. There's different tiers to this core, 8 tiers. I don't know which one we want to start with, probably not tier 8, because we won't be able to do that. Click here for the setup guide, yes, that's what we want. So, if we go up to tier 4, I think that's doable. 54 draconium blocks and 26 redstone blocks. Thanks for the 100 bits, even though I'm not reading to you. That's good.
See? That's why I don't need it. I just look at your screen.
Let's see. How many draconium blocks do we have? Draconium blocks. We have... Oh, well, only 3,700. That's tight. What can we do with 3,700 draconium blocks? We could go tier 7. Why not?
Oh boy, here we go.
How about tier 7?
Should I start cringing?
No. So we need, what? 1 energy core. Can you make an energy core? It's an autocraft in the system, you just need to click it. Should probably put that away. Nope, not there. There you go. And I can put my magnet back in my bullet slot here. That's better. Found it? Energy core.
Draconic energy core, right?
Just energy core.
Not draconic?
Nope, just energy core. Oh, that's dirt cheap to make because we have all the things.
Energy core.
Yes.
Evolution.
That's the one. One, please. Using the wrong thing. Then, since you're in there, 36 energy core stabilizers. Let's have a look at that. Energy core stabilizers. That's those. 36. What would that look like? That's dirt cheap.
36, you say?
Yes. And then we need 210 draconium blocks. Draconium blocks. That has to be 210 or more, right? And 328 redstone blocks. Of which we have 196,000. Ooh.
It's cutting it close, ain't it?
Yeah, a little bit. I think I have all of that. So, you got that energy core?
Yeah, they're all sitting in the crafting.
Or they're done. That's good.
What, I need them on me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the stabilizers though.
You take the stabilizers.
There you go. See, that's why you need it on you. Quest complete. So you can go home now. We done our job, and the rest Granny can do, I guess.
Yep. See you later. Bye.
Epic bacon. Let's go home. Right, so put it on top of this block, please. In the meantime, I will just remove that block. There you go. So, if you right-click this, I believe, yes. If you right-click it, it tells you it's a tier 1 energy core, stabilizer's invalid, core is valid. Yeah, if we wanted to go for a tier 1, this would be actually valid because that's all it needs. We want to tier up to tier 7. Tier 7 tells you advanced stabilizers required. Yes, that's why we made 36 and not just 4. The core is invalid because we don't have enough. And it gives you this interactive build guide. Woohoo! Can you actually see that, or do you have to do it yourself?
The build guide?
Yeah? Or you just switch it off.
Oh, sorry.
Aha, yeah, that works. Just go back.
Wow, yeah.
So the interior here is all redstone blocks, and the exterior will be draconium blocks around the whole thing, right? And then within 16 blocks of this, we have to put the stabilizers. So let me do the stabilizers first. Actually, you know what? You can have half of them. Because, why not? Catch. And these are going to be centered on the redstone block, the awakened, empowered redstone, whatever that is. Yes. That I put in the wall there. Empowered Restonia crystal block, right?
So I start in the middle, on the block?
Yep, and then you just do, you know, a 3x3. You will see when it worked. Well, that's too high.
Too high.
Yes. One below. And the same to the left and the right. And the corners. Safe to say that worked.
Are you sure?
Pretty much.
I'm
One
not
more.
sure.
One more. You do it.
I can't even see it.
You don't have to see it. What? It's over here.
No, literally, I cannot see it.
Well, then there's something wrong, because I can. I don't have a light with me. I can do it for you if you want, if that helps. Otherwise, I can probably switch this off. Good guy. Inactive. Does that help? Oh, that's one way to do it, sure. I think you can also click these. Yes, if you click these, you also get the build guide, which is quite nice. You know what? Come here. You're gonna get all these fancy blocks. And now you're probably sitting there like, does this guy actually want me to build that?
You really don't want me to build that.
No. What I want you to do is fly up to one of these stabilizers. Right click it. And you see the button that says Assemble Core?
Oh, that's right.
I'm so happy they added that.
Button was there, yeah.
I'm so happy they added that. Almost there. And whatever blocks you have remaining, you can just throw back into the system. Done. So
Dun, dun, dun.
do the honor and switch it on.
Where? On the thing?
Activate. Yes! Ah! You know, I've never built one of these.
Really?
Yes, first time. And I didn't even build it, you did. Ah, cool. That looks absolutely glorious. Now you should be able to see in here no problem.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Right, so we do have some power storage now. We should probably make sure our power gets transferred in this. So what we do need, let's have a look into the book again. Do this, do that, yes, all good. Where does it say what else we need? Stabilizers, energy pylons, there you go. Energy pylons are used to insert and extract energy from a core. To set one up, simply place one within 16 blocks of a core. Either above or below it, depending on its Y position relative to the core. What? Okay. If the pylon is above the center of the core, the glass needs to be on the bottom. Else, if the pylon is below the center of the core, the glass needs to be on the top. Okay, cool. We can probably put these in the corners up here if you want to. Ooh, that could be interesting. So, pylon. Pylon. Energy pylon. Craft. What do you need? Eye of Ender, some diamonds, some draconium, some, yeah, whatever. There you go, 2 of them. And we need some glass, it said. We have 39,000 glass, that should be okay. Yeah, I know it's tight. It's always tight. Alright, I'm gonna put these up here. One there. This is our control room up there. And the glass. Whoosh! And the other glass. Whoosh! And you can see the purpley balls that shoots towards the core. It is connected. And I think with the right click, shift right click. How do you switch this thing? Ah, clicking on the ball. Sure. That one is blue, that one is... Well, let's make it red then, when that one is blue. So one is power going in, one is power going out, right? It does make sense somehow. Which means we need a plug and a point. That plug does have a point. Huh. That one and that one. So which one is which? That is a good question. We're going to answer that next episode. See you, everybody. No. So it doesn't matter which one is which. I'm just going to assume that this is the one and the other one is the other one. And if it's not, then we're just going to flip them around.
I don't think it matters.
Well, it depends on how you set the pylons. If they're inserting or extracting, you know. So this is the flux point. The flux point takes energy from the network. So that needs to be the pylon that's actually taking energy from the core and putting it somewhere. So we might have to swap this around. We will see. So this will be sending to, we have 2 networks now, consumption and generation. This one is going to be sending to consumption. And there's going to be no limit and nothing, and this one is outputting something. Okay, so this one is currently sending into the core, it seems. That's not what we want. So it's this way. Now it's taking from the core and sending out. Perfect. So this needs to be that way around, and you will be generation. Even though there is nothing on generation right now. But it will be, because I'm now going to switch all of them. So you're going to be generation. And you also are going to be generation. You can do that as well. Just, you know, find one of these plugs, right click it, and then where it says consumption, click on it and switch to generation. And then go downstairs. There's one more here. And by doing that, first of all, we're powering up all our engines. Oh yeah, we're draining our flux storage. You know that 1 billion or whatever storage we had there? Yeah. Those batteries? Yeah, that's being drained into the core now, which is the way it should be, really. This one. I think that's all of them. Should be.
Did those fans just speed up?
Depends on where you look.
Going faster.
No, it depends on where you look.
Okay.
It's not inputting anything. Shouldn't that be a flux plug sending to that flux? Yeah, that's the thing. Aha, we have to swap them around actually. Give me more plugs. Oh, plugs. No, not plug. Jeez, what am I doing? Points. That's what I wanted. Why did I order more plugs? I don't know. We will never find out. Point. I have 5. Should probably make some more. Yeah, make 10. Sure. Energy. Alright. Point. On there. Network generation. That doesn't seem to be working. You are making power. Yes, you are. Is that thing up there set up the wrong way?
Stop doing that.
You are the one receiving. So you should be a plug. That is correct. Well, that's all fine. You're the one sending, right? That ball does have a little charge, but not much. So this worked. That's a flux point. It just removes energy from the network. Yes.
It's going in.
Yeah, because I switched this around now. Then that means you need to be in generation. Right. Oh, sure. And this is a plug. Should you be on consumption then? We're making this up. Should this all be the same? Wait, so this is a flux point.
It's losing.
It takes energy from... Yeah, that's good. Takes energy from the network and puts it into the energy pylon. So yeah, that's correct. And this is a plug. It takes energy from whatever it is connected to and sends it into the network. So yeah, that's also correct.
Now it's working.
So which of these is still wrong? This is working.
Now we have stuff going in.
Yep. I need to swap this back. So this was correct at some stage. Pressing all the buttons, just not the right one. It was me. Here, have that back. Haha! 28.1 thousand going into the network right here. Oh wow, all the particle effects. Turbines are doing things. Alright, so that should work down here as well, right? How about those? These are full because they are on consumption. That is okay though. I think. Should they be? What if I do this? Draining. Do we still need these? Probably not. They look weird in green. I like them better in red. Which is why I set the network to that color.
Well, it's definitely going up quicker now.
Yeah, because I'm emptying those 1.2 billion RF that we had in our batteries.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah, look at me doing all the things. 1.3 giga RF. Well, yeah, that's million. We're getting 1.4 million RF per tick? Sure. That would be so nice. Now that's gonna go down significantly as soon as the batteries are all drained. But yeah, that is working now. So over here we have the generator network, and the plug is putting that into the pylon, which is sending it to the ball. And over here we have the point, I said, not the plug. The plug over here is for putting energy into the red network, so it's taking it from the ball. Ah, the logic behind these plugs and points. Yeah, but that's looking so cool. I like it. So we can go one tier higher than that, and the room is big enough. So no worries about that. But for that, yeah, We need 378 awakened draconium blocks and 786 draconium blocks. We do have the draconium blocks, that's not an issue. 378 awakened draconium blocks? Awakened. We have 296. We're getting there. Then again, I don't think we will ever fill this up, no matter what we do. We're at 0.08%. And we're getting 120,000 RF per tick. Yeah, that's good. I like it. It's twice what the reactor did before we put the turbines on there. And I think the dynamos should all be working as well. Yeah, they are pretty empty. Oh yeah. All the lava setups are working. We might even empty these out. Just to full, okay. Let's see if my calculation here was correct, because I never really maxed that out. But as long as you have one more... One? Or was it two? There's one more crucible making lava on the superheating element, then you have magmatic dynamos fully upgraded. You should be good. Yeah, the gargantuan flux storage is completely empty. Gorgeous. Oh wow, this looks so cool from in here, I like it. It's the reactor control room. No, it's not. It's the Powerball control room. No, it's both. Dang it. Yeah, that's looking nice. So we're now storing all the power instead of just wasting our 120,000 or whatever we were making down there, which is good. We're going to be storing that for quite some time. And over time we definitely will find something to use it for. Cool. So, next project. What am I going to do next? I think... Let's have a look at... No, that's not what I want to... Let's have a look at the quest book. That one is done. So we can do the advanced dislocator, which is really not that necessary. We can also just pick up the mob grinder real quick and have that completed. Portable battery, we don't need that. Chaos Guardian, well, it's upcoming. We could do the Wyvern armor. I have that on autocraft already, since you don't need the whole fusion crafting setup for that. And then we need to get into the fusion crafting setup. Glorious. I think we're going to start with Avaritia today, the extreme crafting. I think there is an autocraft for the extreme crafting table already. Yes, there is. I'm going to make one. Because I can. It's going to take a second or two, it seems.
Did you set up a room for that?
No.
No?
Well, I set up a rooftop for that. Yep. Alright, let's claim that one. And the next one is Neutron. You'll need this later to make infinity ingos. Ingos? Really? Okay. To make Avaritia items later. Yeah, we don't need that. So the neutron collector is the next big thing. I think if we go upstairs, we are out of wireless range though, so for now, we're just going to set this up down here. There you go. We have an extreme crafting table. Isn't that extreme? It's a 9x9 crafting grid. So we want the... what's it called? The neutron collector. Now, I would have made a pattern for that, but I can't do that for the 9x9 crafting grid. I want a mod for that.
No.
Man. Okay, well, look at the neutron collector and tell me if that is something we can do.
Let me get out my computer.
Yeah, it shouldn't be in the computer, but it would be when you just search for it. So it needs blocks of redstone, blocks of iron, blocks of quartz. That's pretty basic, and we can do that. Even though we just used a bunch of redstone, but we still have 140,000. And also needs crystal matrix ingots, which we also just used for the extreme crafting table, which is 2 nether stars and 4 diamond lattice, which is 5 diamonds each, per ingot. Now, if we hadn't made that wither farm, we would be really hard pressed on nether stars when we do this. But I think we're good on nether stars. We have pressing all the buttons. You can't have your mouse cursor in that crafting grid while you type, because once you hit T, something else happens. Yeah, we have 195,000 nether stars. I think we're good for a while.
You sure about that?
No, I'm not.
No.
So, neutron collectors. How many do we want? Probably a stack. That might be a bit ambitious.
Thing is, we're going to need them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 7 ingots for 1. Let's make 10 to start off. We can always make more. This is going to
take a long time.
So that's, well, 2, 4,
to
6,
get
7,
enough
so
going. Oh
70.
my God.
We do have that lovely watch, you know that, right?
Yeah, but still. It still takes a while.
I'm gonna make 70 ingots here. It's 140 nether stars. There you go. It's already doing it. So then we need how many blocks of what? That's 3, 6, 12, and 8. That's 20 blocks of redstone. So we need 200 blocks of redstone. I'm gonna grab those really quick. That's 180, so that's about 200. Also, let's pop that chest because it's annoying. Mana steel, yay. Glorious. What else do we need? Quartz is just up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10. So that's 100 blocks of quartz. Yeah, can do. It's okay. I should probably just stay in this grid. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 210 blocks of iron, if I'm not mistaken. Iron. Yeah, we're maxed out on iron no matter what we do, so we're good there. 210. Alright, so, shall we try this? Let's put that away.
No.
Might do that later. Let's do bacon. That's stacks. Alright, so this one. Missing items. Oh right, yeah, I should probably take those out of the system. What are they called? Crystal matrix ingot. Right. Crystal matrix ingot. There you go, all of them. Except all of them. Thank you. Now let's try that again. Whoop.
Woohoo! Look at you go.
There's 10 of them. Nice. Put the rest away. I think we just completed the quest there by accident.
By accident.
Yay! 64 KME storage stuff.
Ultimate upgrade speed.
Well, at least something. Those ultimate ones are actually good. I use them for quite some things. I'm currently think I'm using like 400 GP just for the resonator and for the enchanter.
Well, they're all in the thing for you. So.
Yep, that's where they belong. Here, have one of those just because you can. Alright, let's go upstairs. Hello.
I know.
So, how are we gonna do this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, something like that. We do need... Okay, let's have a look at them first. So what these do, with marvelous progress of already 5%, they collect neutrons. They collect these piles of neutrons, which have to be crafted into neutronium nuggets, which have to be crafted into neutronium ingots, which then can be made into blocks. Really glorious. And it's the only way of getting them And it's really slow. Yeah.
The only way.
It is. So I'm thinking, if I want to watch a flowing time here, to make that faster, where would I put this? We have 4 corners here, and I'm inclined to use all the 4 corners.
Well,
and we do need to.
How far does the watch extend?
Well, 4 blocks.
4 blocks.
So if I were to put that right here, it would get all of these. And I could go even a little further out. I mean, I could attach them right snap to the wall if I wanted. So that's probably an idea. Do I need to go behind there ever? No. Aha! Main mind. That's 4. And then if I put that here, it will also go 4 further. So that would be that way. You still have one, right?
No.
Very well done.
Sideways, but yeah, no, I don't have one.
Ha! You can't even move them with a hammer. Great. Or wrench. Crescent hammer. That's the one. That was perfect. Nobody saw that. I forgot that I put them against the wall. Alright, so do we still have a pedestal? We're probably not in range here, right? No, we're not in range. It's one of the things I have to fix. Pedestal. You know what? Before I craft that, let me steal the one we used earlier. So here, use this. That one. Walking on grass is so slow. Oh, really? That one moment where I don't want to fall into that freaking trap is the only moment I can actually do it.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. Come on. There you go. Where am I? Right
Yay!
here.
You made it.
Uh-huh. Well, I could put it in the corner here, but that wouldn't help much.
No, that's redundant.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's over here. That would be right there. I think so. 1, 2, 3,
yep.
plus the 4th. Yes. Do I do this? Ah, yeah, that works. Perfect. So then we need to collect whatever they are doing, right?
Yep.
Also, here. I probably want to move this down a little. So they're flush with the floor, because it looks weird when they're floating. So we've been using NIO conduits and all the others for quite a while now. I think there's a better way of doing this, because for NIO you will have to set input output and extract always active and all that stuff. There are more than just those conduits. So let's go for item duct. Item duct from thermodynamics. Opaque item duct. Yes. It's a tin ingot, a lead ingot, and a tin ingot, and that makes 6 of them. Perfect. Let's grab a number. Now these don't do anything by themselves. So dynamics. There you go. You need to slap a servo on them for them to do anything. But a servo is something that extracts and puts into the pipe. There is the opposite of that, which is a retriever. And the retriever, you just slap on that end of the pipe where you want things to be sucked in, like, you know, vacuum hose, and then anything that's attached will automatically output into the pipe to where the retriever is. So let's see if we can make one of those. Do we have Enderium ingots? Yes, we do. Well, let's get that one, because it's the fastest one. Sure. We now do have Enderium ingots, just since a couple of minutes ago. Perfect. Alright, so that one is set up. Is there anything else we need? I'm just trying to think of anything else. Well, we need more of these neutronium collectors, or neutron collectors. Also, we probably want to put that into some sort of storage device, or we want to send them immediately. Now, I think Cyclic has a wireless item transfer thing, and I have no idea how that works. Wireless transmission of fluid and items. Let's try that.
Yeah, what distance does it cover?
I have no idea. Wireless transmission of fluid and items. All it says, even in the information tab. That's literally all it says. So we do need...
Wait a minute, what if you put that into an ender chest?
I could do that. I've done that before.
That would probably be a lot definitely safer.
That's probably the easiest, yes. I want to play around with these, though. I do want to play around with these. Since we haven't used them yet, we should probably...
I mean, I got... In Britannia, there's a flower that will collect items and transport them.
Yeah, there are a couple of ways of doing this, I think.
And it does it through Ender.
Uh-huh.
Ender Technologies.
All the technology. Okay, that stacks. Also gonna get an ender chest, because...
Just in case.
Yeah. Which one are we currently using for what? I have black, red, and black. I think that's the one... Let's have a look. Black, red, black. Yeah, that's our wither farm, and the wither doesn't really do many items, so that should be quite perfect. I also should put a travel anchor up there, so we don't have to use the elevator all the time.
You made it! Yay!
Kinda. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is set this up. There you go. And, you know, like I said, if I had used NIO conduits, each of these connections would have been set to extract always active on all the stuff. Which we don't want to do. So how about... I don't know how these work. Ah, okay. They need... Bind a location to a GPS marker. Oh, that's cool. I know those markers. I've seen those before. So if you look in there, right-click on it, you see there's this sideways torch in there.
Yep.
The blue one, that's a GPS marker. You can craft that. It's fairly cheap, and you can just right-click any kind of block, like for example an ender chest, and say that is the target inventory, and then you just put that marker with the safe GPS location in there, and that's that. And the left one is for items, and the right one is for fluids, it seems. So you can say always on and all things. Okay, cool.
Great.
No, not gonna use it. Too much hassle. How about that? And then we put the retriever on there. I'm gonna right-click that. And there's no blacklist, metadata, whatever. Yeah, no, that's all good. Enable. And that technically is all it needs to do. Let's have a look. "75%, 80%, 90%, pile of neutrons, got, and should be in there." It is, and it's good, it's been taken out, perfect, so that's working. We don't have a place to store the stuff yet though, so I'm gonna fix that for us real quick. Nope, wrong way, that way. That should all end up in here. Yes, it does. Also, you can have that. Yeah, it's good. And this I was saving up for up here. That's in there. Pile of neutrons, neutronium nugget, neutronium ingot. Unfortunately, this thing can only do 3 things. We could have had the block as well, but yeah. Okay, so neutronium and everything else that's up in the chest should have been put in there automatically. So 9 piles of neutron make 1 neutronium nugget. 9 nuggets make 1 ingot. So this, yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Oh yeah.
We should probably make more. Ah, screw it. Redstone.
Oh, you could let Granny make them.
Iron. Oh yeah, she would have fun making those. Sure. Oh, iron already filled back up, no problem. Great. Crystal matrix ingot. How many do we want? Let's say 320. Why not? Oh well, that's actually going quite fast. What else do we need? Quartz. Quartz.
What?
Let's put some stuff back into my pocket, so we have some room. I'm gonna hold on to that pedestal. Right. How are we on crystal matrix ingots? Some, not enough. Be faster. Be a lot faster. I'll make what we can make. That guy. 12. Sure.
Nice.
I'm just going to dump this stuff in here. Can I not? No, I cannot dump it in there. Shift clicking does not work. Dang it.
Nope.
Okay, well. Are we on crystal matrix stuff now? There's another 70. That should be another 10. Let's do that, and then do... Where's my button? There. Whoosh. Oh, 9. Okay, well, we'll make 9. Be picky. I have 21. This is fun. Alright, so we can go out 1, 2, 3, definitely that one and that one.
Hey, it's dark out.
I think it should be, yeah, it should be one more if I counted this right. Yeah, I did. Nice. And the same over here. Where's the middle block? Right here. It's almost up to the middle block. This is what we're doing. Those. And 1, 2, 3, and I have 1 remaining item duct. Perfect. I also have 50 more neutron collectors. So what we can do is we can do, well, the neutron collector flower. We can wrap it around these item ducts. I could even break the glass and put some there, because we can attach from here and we can also attach from there, right?
I think it's good like that. Yep.
And obviously in the back. And, well, technically, even on the side here I could, but the side would not be sped up, so that's kind of a waste.
Yeah, just on the front and top. Good.
That one in the corner there is going to be a bit weird.
And I mean, we got a whole area here, so...
Yeah, we do. I'm gonna have to rearrange them. Like I said, I want them flush with the floor. This just looks weird.
Well, since these are half slabs, just throw another one underneath.
Yeah, I could do that.
It'll look flush instead of floaty.
I was just wondering if the animation on the surface there sped up, but no, that was just me looking at it thinking, Alright, so this is going. Could have put the in the chest in there. That would have worked. We would have had one more in the corner. I think the corner is not 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we should reach the corner. Looking good. We're getting piles. Piles upon piles! So if you think about it, 9 piles of neutrons make 1 nugget, and 9 nuggets make 1 ingot. So technically we need 9 times 9 of these. If, you know, 1 cycle should equal 1 ingot. See what I'm getting at, right?
Yeah, well, we got plenty of room, so.
Yeah, we do. And we will
We could
need
even do a
lot
second
of
level.
these. Yeah, we could. We could just go down all the way we want. And we don't really need to have the sky above us, and the world below, and all the shanty songs, and yeah. It's just, once in a while, seeing the actual night sky is quite nice. Especially since these are neutron collectors, and it feels weird having them underground trying to collect something. But this is going. It's going good. I'll switch it off for now, though. Let's go down and have a look. How much did we get so far? Neutron. We have 2 ingots! 185 piles of dust. 2 ingots!
Yeah. Better than no ingots.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I have to make a bunch more. That's for sure. Did we get more crystal matrix ingot things? Yeah, 172. That should do some. Well, if you can do it, be German about it. Do more. What am I running out of? Redstone? Yeah, it seems like that. Iron should be the top block in the system. It's not. Okay. Quartz. Yeah, I pressed E and I didn't want to press E. Now I have to type again. Dang it. Nope, not that one. That one. Ta-da! 2 more. And now we're running out of crystal matrix ingots again. Yeah, that's where all our nether stars are going, believe me. So I have 9 more. Alright, be right back.
Time to speed up the farm.
Yeah, well...
Or make another farm.
Yeah, it should be good. There we go. Need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to have this one lovely flower complete. Okay, well, not just now. But this is set up and it can go with 1 watch of glowing time. I don't really want to use too many on the server, but then I guess we will use crap one. What we obviously could do is move that whole neutronium setup into one of these lovely maximum compact machine blocks, and I think I'll end up doing exactly that. I might even just take a block that has exactly the right size, which would be, what, 9x9? So we can have 1 pedestal smack in the middle, and then see how many blocks we can put around it. That's gonna be a thing. That's gonna be its own thing. I actually would have to make a design for that and see how that plans out. I'm probably gonna hop into creative and try some things, and at least then I can go and copy that with the copy gadget. Is that copy gadget? Gadget. Nope. T, not D. Building gadget, exchanging gadget, copy paste gadget. Yeah, that one. As soon as I have that laid out once, I can just copy that, and then if I have the blocks with me, I can say paste. Paste the same structure here. That's really nice. Direwolf 20 making great mods.
Yep.
So I think that's what I end up doing. And then we can have however many we need, but at least they're all their own dimension. And as long as we're not in there, we shouldn't get too much repercussions on the rest of the server. I hope. Well, this is going. It's going nicely. There's pilots coming in, slowly but steadily. Whew. Alright. So, neutron collector done. Next would be the infinity catalyst. Now, have fun looking that up. Infinity catalyst. Yeah, now we're getting into that part of Avaritia where we actually have to make all the singularities. Broken record fragment, I can do that. Endless pearl, that's not too bad. I can do that. Cosmic meatballs, also not too bad. We can probably do that right now. Ultimate stew, that's a lot of cooking. Some of the stuff we just have, like dragon fruits and beetroot, we should have. We need to make meatloaf and carrot soup. beetroot soup, rabbit stew. Neutronium ingot, nugget, and pile of nutrients we have. Crystal matrix ingot, diamond lattice is an ingredient for the crystal matrix. It's all good. Block of enderium we have. Block of steel, dark steel block. Dark steel can be used as a beacon base. Great. That's not what I wanted to know. How do I make dark steel? I think I have that set up somewhere. Alloy smelter. Iron, pulverized coal, obsidian. That might be the one I have set up. Then again, it might not be. There's a chicken for that, so we're gonna get into that eventually anyway.
There's a chicken for it.
Yeah, well, it's a dark steel pooping chicken.
Things you thought you would never hear in Minecraft.
Oh, yeah, exactly. There's a chicken for that poops dark steel and ender pearls. Oh. So then what we really need is these singularities. And that's gonna be a thing. So what we do need is the neutronium compressor, and we need to put blocks in there. A lot of blocks. 12,200 iron blocks to make one iron singularity. And that will give us, in the very end, when this is all done, flux singularity. Really? Oh wow. 11,000 flux electron blocks. That's going to be a thing. When this is all done, we get one infinity catalyst. Yeah. One.
Wow.
And we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 of those to make one infinity ingot. Now, if we look at the uses for that, let's see, smelting. No, that's crafting, infinity ink. Is that all the uses, really? Oh, because I'm clicking on the wrong table, I guess. There you go. That's used to make the infinity armor. The helmet alone needs like 20 of those ingots. The boots is 10. With a bunch of neutronium ingots, because why not? Oh, it's an infinity block even. That's 9. That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And what we want to get into the transmutation tablet, right? And the transmutation table. The table isn't actually that bad. The table we can probably make with little effort. And I think that should be the next thing we're going to work on. Because with the table, we can start converting blocks, all of those that have EMC, into EMC. And the Infinity Catalyst, thankfully, does have EMC. So once we make one, we hopefully never ever have to make another one. Interesting though. The Infinity Ingot does not have EMC. That's going to be mass crafting. All the way to the end. Lovely.
Yeah.
So lovely. Okay, let's have a look here for the... Oh yeah, the world breaker. Let's have a look at the transmutation table. What do we need for that? We need a bunch of neutronium nuggets, which we have by now. We need 4 energy condensers Mark 1, for which we need draconic tier fusion crafting. So we have to set up the fusion crafting, finally. Yeah, that's the thing we need to do. Crystal chest, dirt chest, red matter, dark matter, we can do all of that. A chemical chest, that is fairly easy to do. It needs evil infused iron ingots, which we can do. I set that up. 8 iron ingots and a nether star makes 8 evil infused iron ingots in the enchanter. That's already on autocraft. Where we go. Also needs high convalescence dust and medium convalescence dust and low convalescence dust. And yes, all that crappy stuff is on autocraft. That's what we need the empowerer for that I set up in the mob farm. An old mob farm, that is. Oh yeah, that's all set up. So this we can make. I don't think the alchemical chest itself is set up, because then I would have to set up the diamond chest and all that as well. Okay, sure. What else? So that's just a little bit autocrafting to set up. Then we need to get into the draconic fusion crafting. We also need HDPE sheets from Mechanism, which are made by HDPE pellets, which are made by substrate with oxygen and liquid ethylene, which are made by a crap ton of other things. This is the major rabbit hole at this stage in the game. And to be honest, I'm probably just going to set that up off cam somewhere, because it's just chaining up a bunch of machines to get what you want in the end. There's no real thinking about it. There's no ratios. You don't need to worry about where you get things from. We have all the things. The base things we need are just water and poop or something. So that is fairly easy to do. Give me that freaking table back. Where was it? There, transportation table. Okay, so the energy condenser is not an issue, but it takes some time. The HDPE sheet is not an issue, but it takes some time. Even infused ingot we have. Now we need night slime ingot and we need pixie dust.
I could take care of the pixie dust.
I think so. Well, we don't need it right now because we don't have the rest, so it doesn't really matter. Night slime ingot. Can that be made by anything other than mystical agriculture? Night slime nugget, yeah, well, obviously. Guess what? There's a chicken for it. Just trying to figure out alloying. There you go. Molten iron, liquid purple slime, and seared stone makes night slime. Not much. That's half an ingot of iron. A little less than an ingot. Well, purple slime probably. Liquid purple slime is not an ingot, so it's 125 millibuckets, which is an eighth of a bucket. And an ingot of seared stone, and that makes half an ingot of molten night slime. Yeah, we're gonna probably chicken. Yep. Screw it. Not gonna go through that. Pixie dust, yeah, it's Botania. Mana pearl into the Elven portal. Gives pixie dust, no problem. We need some ender stars, which we've made before. For that, we do need dragon's breath, so we'll probably have to go and collect some more at some stage. Because we don't have that many. I think I have 20 bottles or so. Quantum storage unit, no problem. I have a couple of those lying around, otherwise we just make them. They're cheap and I probably should put them on autocraft anyway. And an energy collector Mark III, which is a draconic tier fusion craft from a lot of different things. Oh yeah, down the rabbit hole we go.
Okay.
It's actually mostly glowstone, little diamond, a little glass. Dark matter, red matter, done. Okay, well that's not too bad then. Thing is, we want 2 of those. Because they have EMC and I want to put one into the other. Also, there's one snag in this whole thing. As far as I know, EMC is a personal thing. So, that's my EMC. You won't get any of it. No, it's basically if I put stuff into that tablet or table or in the chest or whatever to make EMC, to make the actual points tick up, I will get them, but you won't.
Oh, I know.
Because it's my chest or my tablet or whatever. So we have to figure out a way where we can safely share that. It might be possible with the whole quest and team and party system that we have set up that is actually a thing. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see.
We'll find out.
You're doing that. Okay. I set up the enchanter over here to make the evil infused ingot using 6 magical wood here in the back. That works quite well. I need to look up.
Ah. Like, where?
Yeah, exactly. No, that's working quite nicely. I had it one to the right. As you can see, this one here is empty. But then the chest I have up there is blocking one of those magical wood blocks, and as long as they don't have line of sight, if they're blocked, they don't count. And that was never really working until I moved it one over, and then it just worked. It's a bit weird, but not complaining. It's all good. Okay, so I think we've done well so far. Is there anything else you want to do? Let's have a look at the quest system here. So Infinity Catalyst and Infinity Ingot and then Infinity Armor, which I really, really want to have, like, now, is a thing that
the sword.
I know.
Sword of the Cosmos. That makes the Gaia fight so much nicer.
I still don't know if I want the Infinity Armor or the Draconic Armor, but we will see. To get that, you will need to have the Infinity Ingot and the Draconic Armor unlocked, so we will have to get there anyway. And technically, that is an upgrade to the Draconic Armor. It really depends on what you like.
The Infinity Armor, nothing's going to touch you, really.
Yeah. So I think the next thing we could get into, well, obviously we could do the whole ME storage system from Applied Energistics 2. I hope I got that mod name right. And you know what? I think we're just going to skip that because we have refined storage already. And if we have to, just to knock out the quest, we can do that at the very end and just do it.
Yep.
There will come a time when we have everything learned in that tablet because we've made the what's it called? The Tome of Knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we can just take out all the things we need, and then that's done. Yeah, obviously I'm going for that. I mean, that ends the game, honestly. Once you have that, you can do whatever you like. So, Draconic Evolution, we do need to set up the whole fusion crafting thing. I don't really have that prepared yet, so we're gonna that's gonna be an episode in itself, or a stream in itself. So I guess if we don't want to go into mystical agriculture heavily right now, which I don't think we want to, we're going to go power generation, and we're just going to knock out some of these generators. I do want to eventually have the rainbow generator, because it's making a crap ton of power. If all the other generators are present and running, so we will have to figure those out as well. Well, I think if we just go, start it somewhere.
So, wait a minute. To get that to work, you have to have all the other generators connected to that?
No, they have to be running.
They just have to be running.
Yes. So if you look at that particular thing in your quest book, you have the rainbow generator in the middle. And you have this, what is it, 5x5 around it. So these 20 different generators. No, it's not 20, it's 16.
Yeah.
All of these you have to build twice, because the rainbow generator requires one of each to be made. And you have to place them in the world, you have to feed them fuel, and they have to be running. Only when they are running does the rainbow generator kick into gear. Otherwise it doesn't. We'll just be sitting there like requirements not met. Yeah, it's gonna be a thing. And there are some here that are really weird. I mean, there is a nether star generator which just eats nether stars. There's a death generator. I don't even know what that does. Disenchantment generator. You have to throw enchantments in there. That's gonna be fun. Well, let's start at the beginning. Survival generator, right? What mod is that actually from? That
extra utilities.
Generators. It's all extra utilities. So I guess the different generators that go into that thing are also all just extra utilities. Yes. So, extra util generator. There you go. There's all of them. Can I just copy that? Thank you. So, survival generator. Needs a furnace, an iron ingot, some stone, some redstone. Are you gonna make one?
Just did.
Good. Have the next one ready? Furnace generator? we need an area for that.
We actually need to make 2. Right?
Yes. We need 2. I went downstairs. You know what we can do? Just come downstairs. All the way.
What do you mean, all the way?
All the way. Behind you. We're just gonna put them up alongside this wall for now, so that we can see them. Look. Yep, and on top. There you go. Alright, so, if you're gonna make the next one, the furnace generator, I'm gonna make the culinary generator. Let's see if I can do that. Oh wow, that is a weird thing. Needs what? Needs a furnace generator, obviously. Ah, come on. So I need a couple of these. You can never have enough of those, so we'll make some. Machine block. We're gonna need more of those. So,
wait a minute. Where are we?
I can make one of these, and I can make one of these, right? Yes. So if I make one more of these, I can make a second one of these. Yes. There you go.
Okay, why is that not coming up?
I don't know what you're looking at.
Oh. So you did which one?
I did the culinary generator, which required a furnace generator. And you're doing the furnace generator, right?
Oh, I guess so.
It should. All the things should be in there. You should be able to craft just 2 of those and be done with it.
Furnace crusher. Where did I go? Furnace.
Yeah, we're gonna need the furnace generator a couple more times here, I just noticed. It is a recipe for a lot of things. Alright. Magmatic generator. I was thinking about using one of these in the very beginning. We didn't have that many resources, you know, those good old times. Because you just throw lava in here and just makes power. And the dynamos were easier to get to, I think. Or it might have been because we already had some of the upgrade kits, which would make the dynamos way more overpowered compared to the magmatic generator. But yeah. Have. Okay, so heated redstone generator and ender generator. I can make the heated one if you like.
What have we made so far?
We have the survival, the furnace, the culinary, and the magmatic. So the next one is the heated redstone, which requires the magmatic, which requires the furnace generator. So I'm going to go down that rabbit hole. And then we have the ender generator. I just made
more furnaces. That's what I was doing. Survival furnaces. Or no, regular furnaces. So we can make the survival furnace.
Yeah, I also had some in the system. I mean, 2 of those, that means 2 of those, that means 2 of those. Into the system it goes. One of these. Another one. We should be running out of lava buckets sometime. Lava, yeah, that's it. We do have Lava X though, 24,000. I don't even know if that works. That comes from the chickens, obviously. It's a one-off lava bucket. If that is accepted, we can use that. If not, well, then we can't, obviously.
We need to make a lot of furnaces, regular furnaces.
Yeah, well, let's do them one after the other here.
Well, I'm dumping a bunch in right now because this is ridiculous. Because every time I turn around, it's needed for the previous furnace plus...
Yeah, I think I made 20 or
regular
so earlier, so there should be some in the system.
Not popping up, so...
Okay.
Furnace generator. Ender generator.
There's 25 furnaces, or furnace, in the system now. Okay, you did the ender generator, right? Ah, there you go. Potion generator requires a furnace and a brewing stand and some stuff. Do you want to make that one?
Let me see. I think I have brewing stands somewhere.
We can make them. Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna make the pink generator. Pink wool.
I thought I had brewing stands somewhere.
Obviously more of these.
I got brewing stands somewhere. I don't know where.
Does that work? No, it does not. Dang it. I need a bucket. And I need to be able to type correctly. Oh, hell. I know where I can get lava. Be right
back. Did that just dawn on you?
No. That should be good for now. Yes, I wanted to have that in my offhand. Thank you. Thank you ever so much. There you go. Back in the system. Oh man. Oh, I still have that in my offhand. Perfect.
Potion.
Not even working. Okay. Whee! You did something!
We're out of furnace generators again.
Oh.
And now we're out of something else.
Yeah, the machine block that you need for them. I'm just gonna make some. Don't worry.
Okay.
So there's 8 furnace things in there now. Hopefully we don't need any more. Yeah, that's my spot.
Nope.
Dang it. Yeah, that's yours. That's a pink generator.
No, it goes potion first, then pink.
Runs on dirt, on pink wool, on pink stained glass, on terracotta. As long as it's pink, it runs on everything. Doesn't matter. Interestingly enough, dirt works too. Sure, why not? Right. Next, overclocked and explosive. Overclocked is good. Explosive needs some crafting. TNT, gimme. Whoosh. Aha! I was worried there for a second. The best one, the Nether Star generator.
Well, I made one.
That is actually expensive. Yeah, make 2. I make the next one, which is the halitosis generator, which actually needs an end rod and purple blocks. Interesting. That could be a bit of an issue. Obviously, we don't have any of that. So, purple block. I can make some of those. That's easy. End rod. We're missing all the things that makes an end rod. That's so nice. Okay, I actually have to go and get one.
Wait, which one are you making? The halitosis?
Yes.
Okay. Do we have ice?
There is a wand from Cyclic, I believe, that will freeze water.
Yeah, I'll just use Botania.
I was looking through there earlier, and that is actually a nice mod. I just use Botania. Okay! You do that. Of course I'm out of range, why wouldn't I be? Is that thing still on? Nope. There's also nothing here that I want. Good. We should definitely put a travel anchor down at that farm. For lack of a better name. Let me through. Nope. On too many. Here we go.
Where's it at?
I don't know. Yes, I can. Go away. In the system you go. You too. I was making the halitosis one. Okay, so I need that, which means this. Oh, unstable ender pearl. Sure. Okay. More. Thank you. This hotkeys don't work when I want them to. So those. Yep. That actually does make 2. That's good. Ha! Look at me. I'm doing things. Cool. So you're doing the frosty one, right?
Trying.
Oh, that's easy. If you had access to a wither farm, that would be easy. Because there's a lovely little machine in that farm that makes snowballs. It can also make ice blocks.
Ah.
Uh-huh.
So I'll let you handle that one then.
Yeah, thanks very much.
No problem. That's what friends are for.
I know why we're taking damage in here because I haven't claimed that chunk yet. That's the reason. Ha 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 ha. Give me a second. Yes, we haven't. There you go. Fixed.
Okay.
Should also
Back
be
to
chunk
business.
loaded. That explains a lot.
Frosty. Death generator.
That's all one chunk here, right? Yeah, it is.
Oh, more furnace generators.
Same chunk,
Which
but I'm
we
still taking
don't
damage.
have.
Anyway. Off, please. Die quietly. Come on, last one. Thank you.
I'm getting really tired of that.
I'm getting one of those. Because, nom. There you go. This machine! Make ice blocks. I'll put the bag in there. Okay, well. Good enough for country. Or government work.
So.
Hope we don't need too many of those ice blocks. So I didn't like it in there.
Sure you did.
There, have fun. So what's left?
We got the.
Ugh. Okay, you can do the Frosty now because you have all the things for that. The Disenchantment and the Slimy. Great.
Yeah, you're gonna need magical wood for that.
Slimy is done. Disenchantment, yeah. Magical wood is the thing. Wish I need bookshelves, which we probably don't have anymore. Nope, used all of those. How many books do we even have? 38, that's not too bad. Okay. Slimy, Frosty. Oh, right, you don't have to do them in order. I just forgot. How many slimy generators do we need? I said I was making them.
I thought you were doing the other one. That's why I jumped ahead to that one.
Yeah, that guy.
The disenchantment one. Because disenchantment needs a magical wood, and you're the one that knows how to make that.
Well, everybody can make that. That's not the issue. There's that. There's that. Not that. No, it's not that. Okay, sure. That. Oh, it's right. It's ingots. Sure. Why is that not working? Crap. Because this is to be done. No, regular crafting table. Oh, it needs 4 XP. You can't auto-craft that. That's why. Right. So, give me that. Give me all of the bookshelves. I need a crafting table right here. You. Oh, now I only have 349 levels. Damn it.
How will you ever survive?
Ah, don't even get me started. Enchantment table. 2 of those. Sure, I clicked the right thing. That never happened. Why are we out of these things?
Out of what things?
There. They're not.
I'll disenchant him.
Shut up. That's that, right?
Yep. Now we need the rainbow.
The rainbow. That's so cool. So weird. Anyway, so for that we would need resonating redstone crystal, which we probably don't have anymore. We have 7, and we need 2. Nice. And then we need those furnaces.
You dropped one.
Yes. That's what I do. Okay, so let's see. Bottom half. Done. Top half. Done. There, that's your craft.
What?
In there.
Why is it my craft?
So you can say you've done things. Ah, now I'll claim all the things. You know, for this being such an such a hardy undertaking, it was actually not a problem. The biggest problem was getting the ice and the pink tulip for the freaking whatever, lavender quartz or whatever that was. Okay. Invar hammer. Diamond furnace. Yay, more furnaces. This is exactly what we need right now. More furnace! I'm not even gonna look at them. I'm gonna look at them in my inventory when I'm done. Done? Probably. Anything good? Yeah, 8 oak wood. Not bad. That's probably the best out of all the things I just got there.
Yelloriite ore. Yelloriite ore.
Yelloriite ore? Yeah, put it in the system. It's gonna get auto-smelted.
Oh, wyvern core.
Wow, so we have to get all these furnaces running somehow so that this one will run. 9 generators are not running. Wait, only 9? There's no information. When all other generators are creating power, taste the unlimited power of the rainbow. Yes. All other. Why does it say 9 are not running? Is it just those 9? That would be interesting. So what is it then? Death generator, ender generator, furnace generator, frosty generator, nether star generator, overclocked, potion, slimy, survival. That's not too bad. I have no idea how these work. I have no idea how any of these work actually. So death generator. You just put bone blocks or rotten flesh, wither skeleton skulls, bones, doesn't matter. Okay, you just put stuff in there. Which you presumably have in the system from the mob farm.
I would hope so.
A bone does 40 RF per tick for 20 seconds. I think we get more than 1 bone per 20 seconds, so that should be good. What else? Ender generator, which is this one, which eats ender pearls, right? 1 minute 20 on 1 ender pearl. Yes, that's not an issue. Cool. Furnace generator, obviously, which is this one. That just needs any kind of fuel? No. Black carpet. What? Or just coal, or fens, or so anything, really. Anything that can go into a furnace, that thing eats. Survival generator also seems to do the exact same thing. It all seems to be wood here. doesn't really say what it is accepting. Oh, vines, really? Lily pads, sure.
Well, if we do the solar panels, we have a bunch of the cells already in the thing.
I know, that's not going to be enough for anything, though.
Okay.
So, Ender, we have Furnace Generator, we have Frosty is the next one we need to check, which is this one. What do you burn? Ice, sure, or snowballs. Not a problem. We do have snowballs on the system. We should have quite a lot. Let's check. 61,000. And we should be getting them pretty steadily, unless I switch that off, in which case I have to switch that back on. You need one snowball every 0.25 seconds. Yeah, we need to up our game there.
Yep.
Well, I can make an extra machine for that. One more. I think we have one more in the system, because the one I set up for the Wither is a new one I made before I tore out the Wither farm we had. So we should have an extra in the system somewhere.
Cool.
Okay, what else? Nether Star Generator, well that's the easiest one. Eats Nether Stars. 2 minutes on one Nether Star. And we're getting those like 1.5 seconds per Nether Star or something. So yeah, no problem. Overclock Generator, which is that one. What did you eat? Light grey carpet. What? Burn time 67 ticks. That's not good. Fence. So yeah, any kind of wood it seems would work.
Where does it tell you? Where does it tell you what they burn?
If you right click on one of those,
okay,
you're in that inventory GUI and you hover over that arrow.
Ah, okay.
Click for recipes, right?
Oh, that's not cool.
Potion generator, which is somewhere over here.
You're not gonna like the slime generator.
I know. Potion generator just eats any type of potion, even water bottles. So we can just set up a water bottling system.
Yep.
Does that give you the bottle back? We have to try that. Otherwise we need to make bottles, which isn't really a problem with the resources we have.
Nope.
So then we have the slimy generator. Oh no, that's easy.
Yeah, buckets of milk?
Yeah, easy. Absolutely easy. Do you know how many cows in a jar we have upstairs?
I did not know.
655. They're in the system.
So what? You just set up a thing to extract fluid from them?
Yeah, I can just use the mechanical user with the bucket to right-click on the cow in the jar, get the milk, transfer out full buckets, and transfer back empty buckets.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they came from the mob farm, the one over there we had. So, yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That leaves the survival generator, really, which just burns anything, even leaf blocks. Cool.
Yep.
So getting these to run isn't really a problem, with maybe the exception of the big ones, like the enchantment generator and such, but it says here 9 generators are not running, and those, well, the enchantment one is not amongst the 9 of them. However, you know what? Let's test that. Let's get one of them to run. And see if that takes it out of the equation. And another one pops up.
Okay.
2 of them. So these 2 are definitely amongst the ones that need to run.
Now it's saying 7 aren't running.
Exactly.
The explosive generator's running? And I
don't even know why that's popping up there.
Shh, don't say nothing.
Oh, 7 generators are missing.
8 generators are not running.
Oh yeah, that's switched off. Because it's full. We need to actually extract power. No, if you expand that, if you like open chat, it says 8 generators are not running and 7 generators are missing, so the other ones need to be there as well. Howdy tools is disenchantment, magmatic. Why is it not seeing them?
Too far away.
Magmatic is right here.
We might have to.
No, it's seeing the one on the corner here, and the magmatic is here. Yeah, they might have to be rearranged, or we might have to put them down again.
Stacked on top of one another. Stacked on top of one another.
Yeah, we're gonna do a circle around it or something like that. We're gonna get one of those machine blocks, one of those dimensional cubes that we have upstairs.
Okay.
And we're gonna set it up in there. Because I know for a fact that the explosion generator, where is it? This one? This will actually do explosions. And you have, well, you can put gunpowder in there, which we get a crap ton of. Or make TNT, which will last longer. That's probably not a bad idea. It will last a while longer. That's 8 times as long. And TNT only needs 5 gunpowder. So it's a net win, actually. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. So how about all the others? We have the slimy. The disenchantment needs anything to disenchant. So we need enchanted books. Ugh. I mean, we have powered enchanting devices, right? So we need to supply them with books.
Yep.
And lapis.
Looks like the sugarcane field's coming into play soon.
Yeah, I guess so. I think the cheapest enchantment you can do on this auto enchanter, you know, the one we have over here.
Yep.
Is 1 lapis on 1 book. Or 1 piece of armor or whatever. Yeah, 1 lapis on whatever will give you enchantment level 1 on anything. Like, you can get repellent or protection or soulbound or knockback, sharpness, level 1. 1 lapis, 1 book. Yeah, that would work. So if we do that, we could get books relatively fast. That's a stupid generator, but yeah, okay. It's only doing books, right? Yeah, it's only doing books. It seems like the better they are, the longer they take, obviously. Okay, protection 1 will give you 4 seconds. That's not much. Fire protection would give you 51 seconds on level 1. That's weird. So we can get lucky, we can get unlucky depending on what enchantment we get there on level 1, but I'm not really that scared. I mean, it has an internal buffer, so I guess that should be good. Death generator eats bones, yeah, we had that, so that's not a problem. We can just extract those. Frosty generator we can do. Halitosis generator needs dragon's breath. Now that's the big one.
Mm-hmm.
1 bottle lasts for 10 minutes, but we do need to get it somehow.
Guess we need to go just play with a dragon for a while.
No.
And take a ton of bottles.
We have wood. Yes, we do have wood. We have the... Oh, I don't want to set that up. Can you quickly make a 200 by 200 room or so? We need to set up a mob farm. I'm just kidding. So we do have a mod called Woot, W-O-O-T.
Okay.
Is there a book here? Read me. So read me. Install guide API for access to the manual item. It's called Wood Guide. Was? Okay, yeah, sure. That one, Wood Guide. It's a rotten flesh and a book. That makes sense. So basically, this is a multi-block structure, same as the turbines and the reactor and all of that. You have a lot of books, but not this one.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping I did have, but oh well. I'm missing books. There's been things replaced.
Oh.
Where there should have been books.
I don't know. If you've been missing them for a long, long time, I might have taken 1 or 2.
Yeah.
I haven't taken them recently. I know that. And only the Lexicon Britannica, as far as I remember. Anyway, if you're looking through the Wood mod, there's a lot of different blocks that you have to piece together to make a... Well, it is a mob farm that takes a crap ton of power to run.
Wait a minute. We have blood magic in here?
Yes.
Ooh.
Nice, we can figure that out.
No, I didn't even know we had that mod in here.
Well, yeah. I took like an hour or so to flip through those 250 pages to see what was in here. That's why I stumbled upon Cyclic and all the funny things that it has. Anyway, so we can piece down together this mob farm, and we can tell it to basically create an Ender Dragon mob farm that will get us, I think, Dragon Eggs, definitely Dragon Breath, and one or the other thing. I think it drops the Infinity Booster card even. Do we have a book in the system? We should still have books, right? I didn't make all of them. No, we have 3 books. Great. And Rotten Flesh we should also have. 98,000. Let's make that book real quick. Wood Guide! Haha. Forward, factory, anvil, mob spawning, ingredients. Ender Dragon needs 4 end crystals. Okay, that doesn't tell me anything. Chaos Guardian needs awakened core, so we can actually farm the Chaos Guardian with that.
Oh.
Wither boss, 4 soul sand, 3 wither skeleton. Yes, we can do that. Sure. So, some mobs require to provide the factory with extra ingredients for each mob that you want to process. Those ingredients can be items or fluid or both. You feed the factory by using the importer. Yes, the following pages list the mobs that require extra ingredients and what those ingredients are. Okay, if we want to farm the Chaos Guardian, we need to put awakened cores in there continuously. For the Ender Dragon, it's end crystals, so, well, it's, nether stars. Not that much of a problem. Anyway, the factory. How to build. Is there... We see the whole thing. Tiers. Nice. All tiers of factory support all the power sets. Yeah, Tier 1 factory needs 2 Tier 1 capstones, 14 factory bone casing, 10 factory flesh casing. Sure, why not? Looks weird. Let's go up to Tier 4. Wow. The Tier 4 factory needs 2 Tier 1 capstones, 4 Tier 2 capstones, 5 Tier 3 capstones, 7 Tier 4 capstones, 14 14 factory bone casings, really. 10 factory flesh casings, 35 factory blaze casings, 60 factory ender casings, 95 factory nether casings. And it makes a freaking big thing. And then you still can put on there upgrades, up to 4 Tier 3 upgrades. Yes. Upgrades. There's decapitate upgrades, there's mass upgrades, there's XP upgrades, and looting upgrades, and blood magic life essence altar 3 upgrades. What the hell? Blood tank upgrades, magic crystal upgrades, raid upgrades, all the upgrades.
Yep. So
this is a thing I probably want to set up auto crafting for that. Oh, that needs soulstone. What is soulstone? Soulstone is soul dust and cobblestone. And soul dust is soul sand hammered down with ya hammer. Yet another hammer. Ya hammer. Okay, sure. Why not? I can auto craft that, sure. Nether star shards that need to be stenciled out in the Stygian anvil, so we can't automate that because that is a thing you have to do. That we can probably do. Freaking anvil. This is gonna be a thing that will take us a while.
So basically, yeah, this is gonna be off camera too.
A lot of that will be.
Yeah,
probably.
Because that's gonna take a long time to do.
Yeah, we're gonna start that someday. And as soon as we get into crafting the things, we're probably gonna end the stream. Next time we will have all the ingredients to set it up. The thing is, this, similar to the Draconic Ball of Power, it gives you kind of a ghost image of where to place things. So it's actually not that difficult to set up once you have everything. And know where the power connects and all that. Just, an Ender Dragon farm, you can imagine that will cost some power, right?
Oh, yeah.
Just saying. Okay, capturing mobs.
I think we made the Draconic core there.
I think we also might have to capture an Ender Dragon. It's been a while. I have no idea anymore how that works. I've tried this once, and I think I got it to Tier 2, and Ender Dragon is like Tier 4. Intern, Headhunter and Charm, no. Anvil, Mob Controller. I don't want to click through here now. Okay, well, that's something we definitely have to do for that Dragon Breath thing, but then we don't have to worry about Dragon Breath anymore, which is also good. And we probably get some of the Dragon Hearts, which we need for Draconic Evolution.
Yep.
And we should also get some Dragon Eggs, which means at least you can set up your own grid power system. Gives you 500 grid power on the Dragon Egg Mill. And then we might be able to break one or the other block and shift it over to you. So, you know, when you put more than one, they get kind of a malus because you're using the same kind of power generation system. And just, you know, 2 Dragon Eggs and you get like minus 60%. So it doesn't really help. But since grid power is personal, having 2, one yours, one mine, it won't interfere. So that is one thing we can do. So what else? Where were we? Freaking Dragon Breath generator. Frosty Hide, Toes, Nether Star, Overclocked. Should be easy. What does the pink one eat? Everything that's pink, right?
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of pink things. Okay, that's good. Potion generator. Well, as long as it takes water bottles, we should be fine. Mundane potion. Yeah, we could set stuff up, but really... Infinite water source and just filling water bottles and pumping them in there, 2 per second. I guess we can do that. Ender generator needs ender pearls or Eye of Ender for twice the output. A lot more output, which we don't really want, but twice the burn time. It basically lasts twice as long for twice the amount of power. Well, yeah, we do want that power. We just have to figure out, where do we get blaze powder from right now? Not from a chicken. But I think we don't have anything. I think there's a blaze rod chicken, and that can be crushed into blaze powder. So that should be endless supply if we want to. And you know, that one thing here, 256,000 power over 2 minutes is actually not bad. Other than that, you know, we can just drop ender pearls in there, which we get for free. We have that chicken set up. Heated redstone generator takes lava and redstone, and the magmatic generator takes lava, so we can just have the same setup we have for our dynamo, pump lava into these 2, and then supply redstone for this 1. Yeah, easy, we can do that.
It just takes regular blocks, or regular redstone, not block?
Just regular dust, I think, yeah.
Yep, okay.
That's the only recipe. For 6.25 seconds. I guess we get more than 1 redstone per 6 seconds right now. So that should be good. The culinary generator is the interesting one because any food item can go in there. Including golden apples and such.
Does it have to be cooked or can it be raw?
No, well the first thing it tells you is apple, 30 seconds. Or wheat, 30 seconds.
Well, we got plenty of that stuff.
Yeah, and it's easy to set up. I mean, I have the garden close set up in the chicken farm. As soon as we're done with that, we can just take one of those. Or, you know, we can just duplicate the setup and just get wheat. Easy. We might want to go through here and have a look if there's anything that stands out. Duration or power-wise, I don't think there's anything really.
There's cooked salmon, does 38,000 for 40 seconds.
Melon slice does a little bit.
If we did something like an AFK fishing farm or something like that, that would give us so much fish.
Yeah, but if you see what you can put in here.
Golden carrots.
You can put the ultimate stew in here. Yeah, golden carrots. Well, it should be something that's sustainable, so we need to get more of it per second than we use per second, right?
True.
How about slime balls? 50 seconds.
You can eat slime? Really?
Well, it seems like it. Yeah, you actually can. It does have a food value. Okay. It's on page, 14. 13, 14. Any slime ball except for the green, really?
Yeah, who likes green slime, really?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But if you look at the purple one, 1 minute 40 burn time, we definitely get more than 1 purple slime per 1 minute 40, right?
Yep.
So that could be a thing we just dump in there. That's easy. And we don't need to do anything for it. We don't need to set up a farm or anything. We have that. It's coming in. Furnace generator is wood. Survival generator is wood. We have that coming in. So no problem, they just don't do anything because they're full right now. So, with the exception of the potion generator, maybe. The disenchantment generator, now that's something we can do. And the freaking... What was the Dragon's Breath one? Yeah, the halitosis, that one. I mean, one bottle runs for 10 minutes, so yeah, if we get a lot of those, we can probably just cheese it, but I don't feel like doing that. If I set these up, I want them to be set up so that we don't have to touch them again, because once the rainbow generator kicks into gear, we're gonna have so much fun.
So I don't know how much chance we could fill that ball.
Yeah, well, on tier 7, yes. On tier 8, no. I don't know how much this does exactly in this pack, but this thing is 100 times what we're doing right now, at least. So, yes, it's gonna be fun. What's our network doing right now? Input, output 5.2, 5.1, transfer 18. What's the ball doing right now? That's weird to ask, I know. We're at 14 million RF. We're doing 120,000 RF per tick.
We're not even a percentage filled up yet.
No, that's going to take a while. Just above half a percentage. And if you think about it, most of that came from storage, because when we connected this, we were at, what, 0.4, I think, once everything drained. So yeah, this is not actual generation right now. Generation right now is just keeping it alive. It's good. I mean, we're making more than we're using. We're using like 5,000 right now, and we're making, as you've seen there, 120 or so. So it's good that that doesn't go to waste. I like it. Okay, but I guess the 2.5 hours, we should end it here probably. I need to think of a setup for all of these things.
We did some stuff.
And the setup here is probably going to be pretty easy. We're going to have them somewhere in a room with this thing in the middle. And then they're just going to have an importer on the top and an exporter on the bottom. And just request the items they need in the amount they need them. And then we just need to set up another cube or two where the items are actually being produced. I also want to have an on-off switch somewhere. For which we can probably use what I've, did over here.
Did over where? Oh.
And we have this redstone transmitter and the redstone receiver, and as long as they are set to the same channel, which is just taking one of them and right-clicking the other one with it, I think that works cross-dimensionally even. So you can put just a lever on a redstone transmitter and have the redstone receiver and maybe some redstone conduits or something attached to the rest. These are extra utilities, so they should all have, yeah, they do all have the button for always on, redstone off, and so on. So if they all have that, then there shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, and as you can see, the rainbow generator, it doesn't even have an interface. This just kicks into gear when the others are running. That's all there is to it. Nothing you can do. They can't put anything in there. You don't have a button to flip. There's no speed upgrades. It's there. Have fun. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I don't even know if the Flux network can transfer that stuff in the quantity we're gonna get it. It's gonna be interesting. Alright, well, anyway, we did some good. We made Powerball. We also made the neutron farm, well, part of it. It's raining! Switch that on. Yeah, we need to make more. I mean, this is one section, and we need 3 more if you want to fill this in. And this one isn't even finished, there's still 6 missing. Yeah. Little redecorating. Also, this thing needs a torch, I just noticed.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. It's on top of a torch, so this is probably okay. There shouldn't be any spawns up here. We'll see. Right, but that will be it for today. So, thank you everybody for watching.
Bye bye.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Uh-huh.